episode we continue with the Nissan. We're going to be making some brackets for the airflow meter and for the accelerator cable with some scrap aluminium. So I'm going to get some cardboard, make some templates, then cut it out of this, polish it up, hopefully make something looking half decent. Okay, first of all we need some strips of cardboard the same size of the aluminium that I've got. It's just cereal packet, Alpen, low sugar, nice and healthy. And a pair of scissors and a Sharpie just to mark the lines. So we'll take the bit of cardboard and we'll mock up the area we want to make. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to use one of these bolts here, probably this back one here, this back bolt here, and I'm going to go to this captive nut just there. So I'm going to make something, hopefully it's going to go from there to there. A few bends in it, some holes, should be quite a simple piece this one. And then we're going to flat it and polish it up to a nice shiny finish. And then the next one, so make a bracket again using this hole just there, onto this. It's quite damp in here today, a lot of condensation. So I'm going to have to insulate the garage a little bit more, I think. Another job for the list. So I'll set you up on the tripod and I'll start doing a little bit of arts and crafts bits. I'm just going to do a 90-degree bend there. Move that to there. Scissors. I'm probably going to round all these edges off, make it look a little bit more like a factory piece rather than just a chunk of aluminium just been shoved on there. So something a little bit like that. I'm going to probably round that corner off there, there. I'll probably streamline this down a little bit here just to make it look a bit nicer. And there's a little corner I want to take off there. So I'll finish these, trim them off. Now transfer it to the aluminium and get that cut out. Okay, so I've made the actual cardboard templates. It's going to sit against the wall like that, and then I'm going to curve it round to hold onto the cable housing itself, and that's pretty much self-explanatory. That's going to be the airflow meter clamp. I've transferred them over onto the piece of aluminium, if you can see that, there you go. So next step, I'm going to cut all these out, hacksaw this bit out, drill the holes, grind them to shape with the grinder and the floppy disk. Then I'm going to bend the lines. This bit here is going to be the roll, so I'm going to roll it in that direction. I'm going to grind all the edges down and polish them up to make them look nice. So I've ground that one to shape. It got really hot as I was grinding and burnt my hand, and it actually melted the top of the worktop, rubber worktop. So now I'm going to bend that one to shape in a second. This one I'm going to do first because it's a more complicated shape. So I'm going to round that in, that way from that, and then trial fit it before I grind the rest off and polish it. So I'm going to carefully just use the vise to bend the actual piece of aluminium round, and then I'm going to panel it round that bolt A little bit of trial and error. Now I'll trial fit that, see how it looks as we go. So it's almost there. Still a little bit more finessing to do. Just got to bend this corner around a little bit more, like so. And that's just going to be bent a little bit more around the actual bracket. I think that'd be quite nice. And then I'll polish all that up. The brackets are just in place, only loosely placed at the moment, so I'm going to have to whip them out, grind all the edges down, make them smooth, like I did with this bracket here which I made a few years ago. Also I made the radiator clamp brackets, same sort of process, bit of cardboard, some bending and then polishing. I made one here as well for the main accelerator cable clamp. I'm actually going to grind this down a little bit more here through this line and round that off, just make it a little bit more subtle. It looks too much like a block of aluminium just stuck on just there. I think it just needs a little bit more streamlining. Okay, so I'll take them back off, start the polishing. The brackets all installed, all polished up. Still need to touch up a little bit of paint here and here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Nice and subtle out of the way. Shows you use a bit of old scrap flat aluminium, turn it into something quite nice. As for the air filter bracket, I'm still in two minds whether to paint it or not. I think I need painting it black or maybe red to match the rest. I'm probably going to go with red, I think. Let me know what you think in the comments, what I should do, whether I should paint it or polish it, what colour I should paint it. But I'm thinking red, but we'll see. Yeah, so not a bad little job done. Took me a couple of hours really, quite a simple little job. Just has a little detail. So I hope you liked this video. If you found it interesting, please drop a comment below, tell me what you think. And hope to see you on the next one.